How to handle criticism. Like a Stoic, stop taking it personally. Have you ever felt like criticism cuts a little too deep? Maybe it's a harsh comment from a coworker, a friend's offhand remark, or even a stranger online. You know you shouldn't take it personally, but somehow it lingers, doesn't it? In this video, I'm going to show you how to handle criticism like a Stoic, calmly, confidently, and without letting it shake your peace of mind. If you struggle with taking things to heart, this video is for you. By the end, you'll have tools to turn criticism into growth and preserve your peace of mind. So, without any further delay, let's get started. Understanding criticism. Criticism is an inevitable part of life, whether it comes from friends, colleagues, or strangers. It can take two forms: constructive, aimed at helping us improve, or negative, often rooted in someone else's emotions or biases. The Stoics believe that criticism is not inherently harmful. Rather, it's our reaction to it that causes distress. As Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By understanding criticism objectively, we realize it often says more about the critic than about us. When we focus on what's within our control, our actions, responses, and growth, we can treat criticism as neutral information. Instead of taking it personally, we can evaluate it calmly, learn from it, or simply let it go. The Stoic approach to criticism is rooted in the principle of focusing only on what's within our control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. The Stoics teach that we cannot control others' opinions or words, but we can control how we react to them. Number 1. Focus on what's in your control. The Stoic principle of focusing on what's in your control is essential when dealing with criticism. The Stoics, including Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, teach that we have no power over external events, what others say, think, or feel. What we can control are our own thoughts, responses, and actions. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When faced with criticism, rather than reacting emotionally or defensively, pause and reflect. Is this feedback within my control? Is it valid or useful? If the criticism is true, view it as an opportunity to improve. If it is false or rooted in someone else's judgment or emotions, simply let it go. You cannot stop others from offering their opinions, but you can choose how much weight you give them. By detaching your sense of self-worth from external feedback and focusing on your response, you maintain your inner peace. This shift in perspective transforms criticism from a source of frustration into a tool for growth or a distraction you can calmly ignore. By focusing on what's truly in your control, you gain confidence, clarity, and freedom from the opinions of others. Number 2. Separate yourself from the criticism. When facing criticism, the Stoics encourage us to separate ourselves from the feedback, meaning we shouldn't let it define who we are. Often, criticism feels like a personal attack, but the truth is, it's typically about our actions or choices, not our intrinsic worth. By recognizing this, we can avoid letting harsh words undermine our confidence. The Stoic approach asks us to view criticism as external information, not a reflection of our character. For example, when criticized, instead of feeling attacked, focus on whether there's truth in the feedback. If it's constructive, use it to grow. If not, let it go. This separation allows us to maintain emotional control and respond with reason, not emotion. It's essential to remember that external opinions do not shape your value, but your actions and character do. By distancing your sense of self from criticism, you protect your peace, build resilience, and focus on improving yourself, not on the judgment of others. Number 3. Evaluate the criticism objectively. Evaluating criticism objectively is a core Stoic practice that enables you to respond rationally rather than emotionally. When you receive criticism, the Stoics suggest stepping back and assessing it with a clear, detached mindset. The first step is to ask yourself, is this criticism grounded in truth? If so, see it as a chance for self-improvement. Constructive criticism is not an attack, but a mirror reflecting areas where you can develop. By recognizing the value in it, you can turn it into actionable steps for growth. However, if the feedback is unfounded or based on personal biases, the Stoics advise you to let it go. Do not internalize someone else's opinion, especially when it isn't based on reality. Evaluate whether it has merit before letting it affect your peace. This process of objective evaluation prevents you from reacting impulsively. It allows you to separate emotions from facts, making it easier to accept valid points and disregard irrelevant criticism without taking it personally. Number 4. Reframe the criticism. Reframing criticism is a Stoic technique that allows you to transform negative feedback into a powerful tool for growth. Instead of viewing criticism as an attack on your character, consider it as valuable information. The Stoics believed that how we perceive external events is what determines our emotional response, not the events themselves. By shifting your perspective, criticism can be seen as an opportunity for self-improvement rather than an insult. For instance, when criticized for a mistake or shortcoming, try asking yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of focusing on feeling hurt or defensive, focus on the lesson within the feedback. Even if the criticism feels harsh, it may be pointing out areas where you can do better. This reframing takes the sting out of criticism and helps you focus on growth. It helps prevent you from taking things personally, ensuring you don't get caught in negativity or self-doubt. Ultimately, this Stoic approach allows you to turn criticism into a stepping stone for progress. Number 5. Practice gratitude for honest feedback. Practicing gratitude for honest feedback is a powerful Stoic approach to dealing with criticism. Instead of viewing criticism as a negative experience, see it as a gift, an opportunity to improve. The Stoics emphasize the importance of gratitude, especially when it comes to receiving feedback, as it can provide valuable insights into our actions and behaviors. When someone offers honest criticism, take a moment to appreciate the courage it takes for them to share their thoughts. By focusing on the intent behind the criticism, helping you become better, you can cultivate a mindset of gratitude. Even if the feedback stings, remember that it's an opportunity for growth. Furthermore, gratitude shifts your mindset from defensiveness to openness. When you embrace criticism with a thankful attitude, you are less likely to take it personally or react emotionally. Instead, you can objectively assess whether the feedback holds value and how it can guide you toward improvement. Incorporating this practice into your daily life allows you to embrace feedback with grace and resilience, helping you grow stronger and more focused in your personal and professional journey. Criticism is inevitable, but with Stoic principles, we can handle it with calm and clarity. By focusing on what's in our control, evaluating feedback objectively, and practicing gratitude for honest criticism, we can use it as a tool for personal growth rather than taking it personally. Remember, it's not the criticism itself that defines us, but how we respond to it. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you handle criticism? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Thanks for watching, and remember, the way you handle criticism is a reflection of your inner strength. Stay stoic, stay calm, and keep growing.